Introduction. The definition of diversity by Merriam-Webster Dictionary is the condition of having or being composed of different elements, or an instance of being composed of different elements or qualities. The definition of the species diversity is a measurement of biological diversity that can be found in a specific ecological community in certain areas. It represents the species richness, or the number of species that can be found in an ecological community, the abundance of the species, and the distribution or evenness of the species. The diversity of life is the variety of life on Earth, include all the different plants, animals, and microorganisms with genetic diversity. Lisa Barty 2017 said that the evolution process is the source of diversity among organisms. The process of gradual change during which the new species arise from the older species ancestor over a long period of time.
Research. First, we have to select an area. We can select any area with natural vegetation cover, but in our case, we selected hill dipterocarp forest. And then, we decided on the method. The method that we decided to use was belt transect method with rectangular quadrats of 7 meters times 5 meters because our site is a hill dipterocarp forest. And then, after deciding on the method, you need to know what kinds of tools that are needed to conduct the method. So the tools that we needed were only a pair of scissors, raffia strings, and also a measurement tape. After having all this prepared, you can start deciding on the location of quadrats on the chosen sampling site. Actually, we planned on doing 3 quadrats, one at the foot of the mountain, one in the middle, and the last one on top of the mountain. However, it was raining heavily on the day that we wanted to do our sampling, and we made a decision to do the method that we planned to do, but only up to a safe distance. In the quadrats that we set up, we counted the individuals of each species, and then we took photos, recorded all the information regarding the species, and looked up for a scientific name. Last but not least, we tabulated the data in the form of a graph, and then we made a conclusion.
Results. We do sampling in 3 plots. As you can see in the graph, number of families in plot 1, plot 2, and plot 3 are 5, 7, and 10 respectively. The most diverse plot is plot 3, while the least diverse is plot 1. From the sampling results and observation in Gunung Ledang, we will discuss about the plant families that we found there. Aracaceae or palm family. Aracaceae live in tropical and subtropical regions around the world and known as oldest monocotyledonous group. In our sampling, Aracaceae family present in plot 1 only about 19 individuals and about 0.54 individu per meter square species density. Although only present in plot 1, this family dominates in the plot as the family has highest species density among other families. Aracaceae can live in low temperature area and could live either in very humid area or dry area. Tropical rainforest like Gunung Ledang is very suitable for this family live fertilely as have warm temperature, high humidity, and low seasonality. Fabaceae or bean family. Fabaceae live in tropical and subtropical regions and commonly composed as understory layer in forests. In our sampling, this family present in plot 2 about 2 individuals and 0.06 individu per meter square species density, and in plot 3 about 1 individu 0.03 individu per meter square species density. This family absent in plot 1. Fabaceae mostly herbaceous, so they need high water supply to maintain its shape and consume much water. They also hard to thrive in low temperature habitat and light sandstone soils. Tropical rainforests, no doubt, have all these conditions for Fabaceae, like in Gunung Ledang. Piperaceae or Piper family. Piperaceae distributed around tropical regions, especially in Central and South America and in Malaysia. Piperaceae mainly compose as understory layer in lowland wet forest. For sampling, Piperaceae family present in plot 2 only about 1 species and about 0.03 individu per meter square species density. This family have low species density and low frequency. Piperaceae need much water to grow. They like to grow near river banks, high moist and shady area. Piperaceae mostly suitable live in lowland tropical rainforest. Because of that, Piperaceae plants can live in Gunung Ledang as it is a tropical rainforest and near stream.
So the family Pandanaceae can only be found in plot 3 with only one individual present. And then it is not found in plot 1 and plot 2. And the family Pandanaceae constitutes of the lowest species density along with 3 other families. In general, the family Pandanaceae is only present in low altitudes. It is most numerous in low islands, and it loves warm temperature, high rainfall, and high humidity. And that is why it can be found in Gunung Ledang because of the conditions that Gunung Ledang supports in which it prefers. So this is the picture of the Pandanaceae family plant. The next family that I want to talk about is the Apocynaceae. The family Apocynaceae was found in plot 3 with only 12 individuals, but it ranked third in species density in plot 3 along with the family Melastomataceae, and the most dominant here is the family Dipterocarpaceae. In general, this family Apocynaceae can be found at low to middle altitudes. It also has a wide range of temperature tolerance as low as -7 degrees Celsius to 49 degrees Celsius. So, the conditions that Gunung Ledang provides for it is perfect for its survival. That's why it can be found in Gunung Ledang.
Okay, I will explain to all of you about Menispermaceae, which in our sampling, Menispermaceae family only present in part 2, about 10 individuals. This family has second highest of species density after Dipterocarpaceae. It absent in plot 1 and also plot 3 maybe because of its presence outside of the plot, but still in the same altitude. The Menispermaceae present in tropical rainforest due to the humid temperature and warmth, so Gunung Ledang comfort it needs. Next family that I will explain are Dillinaceae. Dillinaceae is a family of flowering plants with 11 genera and about 439 species. The leaves of the plant in the family are wide and also well developed. It have parallel secondary veins that proceed straight into the leaf tip. They live in open habitat, so it's suitable in tropical rainforest due to the optimum rainfall around the year, warm and also the humid conditions. Okay, in our sampling, The Linaceae family, present in plot 2, is about 1 individual, and plot 3 are about 15 individuals. In plot 3, it have more larger number of Linaceae compared to plot 2. So this is the picture of the Linaceae. Asplinaceae. Asplinaceae, also called as spinworts, are a family of ferns. It included in the order Polypodiales. Okay, Asplinaceae are the members of the family grow from rhizomes, but not always unbranched, and have scales that usually have a lattice-like structure. It native to almost all parts of the world except Antarctica and some high Arctic areas. In our sampling, Aspinaceae family present in plot 1 about 8 individuals, while in plot 2 about 4 individuals. The Aspinaceae is present in tropical rainforests due to optimal rainfall around the year.
Family Rubiaceae. Presence in plot 1 and plot 2. Number of individuals present is 4. Rubiaceae presence in plot 1 and plot 2 because woody Rubiaceae are abundant in understory of low and mid altitude of forest area. The soil's preference for Rubiaceae are high fertility and wide range of soils. The Rubiaceae present in tropical rainforest due to humid temperature which is suitable for the plant growth condition factors. Example of Rubiaceae plant as in the figure. Next is family Zingiberaceae. Presence in plot 3. Number of individuals present is 1. Zingiberaceae absent in plot 1 and plot 2 may be due to highly dense of plant growth area. The soil's preference for Zingiberaceae are wide range of soils and the soil fertility must be high. The Zingiberaceae present in tropical rainforest due to optimum rainfall around year, warm and humid conditions. Example of Zingiberaceae plants such as in the figure. Family Euphorbiaceae present in plot 3. Number individuals present is 1. Euphorbiaceae absent in plot 1 and plot 2 maybe because the plants are not in the area of the plotting site but usually abundant in the lowlands area up to high elevation. The soil's preference for Euphorbiaceae are broad range of soils due to high fertility soils. The Euphorbiaceae present in tropical rainforest due to hot and humid temperature. This is example of Euphorbiaceae plant.
Family Annonaceae. Family Annonaceae present in plots 1 and plot 3. The total number of individuals present in our sampling site are 33 individuals. One individual from plot 1 and the others from plot 3. Annonaceae are woody tree, shrub and rarely lianas that have leaves that are very simple, alternate, lack of stipule, and generally are densely arranged in flat spray. The family of Annonaceae is concentrated in the tropic, neotropic, afrotropical, and Indo-Malayan. Annonaceae grow on the edge of the forest that receiving a lot of sunlight in order for them to survive, and less competition with the other green plants. As the result of our sampling, the plant from Annonaceae family only available in plot 1 and plot 3, which they are live in the lower altitude. Next, Melastomaceae present in plot 1 and plot 3. The sum up of the individual from the family Melastomaceae is 16. And they're present in plot 1 and plot 3 with the 4 and 12 individual respectively. The Melastomaceae are herb, shrub, or tree that are further characterized by having major leaf veins, usually 3 until 9 palmate, or running in a parallel fashion from the base of the blade to the near of the tip. Family Melastomaceae usually grow from the low up to mid-elevation forests. The distribution of Melastomaceae found around the globe is in Africa, Asia temperate, and Asia tropical. Um, Family Melastomaceae, for example, Clademia hirta, grows in monospecific subcanopy stand in native forest, and it is success as a weed due to the high production of seed. Melastomaceae also can be found in moderate amount of moisture area to very wet with the open to closed habitat from 10 until 1,200 meters of elevation. Low temperature environment interfere the plant reproduction by downsizing the frequency of pollinators, and this may favor self-reproductive strategy as self-pollination. Next, family Dipterocarpaceae present in both plot of 2 and 3. The total number of individuals present in our sampling site are 185 individuals. 114 from the plot 2 and the rest are from plot 3. To be informed that the individual that we found in this sampling site, not the adult one, but the type of the tree is the seedling, as example in the photo. This family of plants can be found in tropical region of South America, Africa, and Asia. Dipterocarpaceae mostly grow on hillside with clay to sandy soil and on the deep soil in undulating land and hills. The Dipterocarpaceae are confined to the low and hills of the tropic below 1,080 meters as stated by Mercure and Ashton 1977. For the species growing in seasonal environment, the flowering occurs annually or nearly. For the Dipterocarp that experience regular dry season, deciduousness is a common trait. But for the plant that growing in non-seasonal environment, however, flowering is more irregular and the leaves are largely evergreen.
In the conclusion, there are 14 families of plant species identified in the sampling site, such as Aracaceae, Rubiaceae, Spleniaceae, Annonaceae, Melastomaceae, Menispremaceae, Viperaceae, Dipterocarpaceae, Fabaceae, Zingiberaceae, Pandanaceae, Euphorbiaceae, Gardeniaceae, and Apocynaceae. The most dominant are Dipterocarpaceae, the least dominant Annonaceae, Gardeniaceae, Viperaceae, Zingiberaceae, Pandanaceae, Euphorbiaceae, and Fabaceae. Lastly, the vegetation cover and trees distribution affected by factors of temperature, humidity, and altitude of the area. That's all. Thank you for watching.